looking for you were Haitians.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to Game 1, an exhilarating night of the NBA playoffs coming right up here on 2K Sports. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaq. I'm Ernie Johnson as we get ready for the tip. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Target Center. Loss, and now they look to take care of business in front of the home folks. We'll see if they have enough left to get it done. Well, frankly, they don't have many options in this one, win or go home. Now, from the coaching perspective, Kenny, how do you prepare your team with so much on the line?
Well, the one thing is focus, man. You got to teach your team to focus.
Quite a series on our hands, folks, and this is only the first round. Game 6 in the West. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. You look at the Timberwolves, it's a win or stay home as they look to keep their raucous crowd to help propel them to a final Game 7 on enemy ground.
It's a must-win game for them, no doubt, but playing in front of that home crowd, they have every bit of confidence that they can win this game and shift some of the pressure if they can force a Game 7.
Well, make no mistake about it, guys. I mean, they're still alive. It's been a hard-fought series, and they've got their work cut out for them. But to me, it looks like they're ready to get the job done.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Freak is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Bogut in at the 5 down low. Freak with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Green the screen. Towns comes with a double team, and it's Freak missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now, drawing the double team. 5 to shoot. Here's Simmons. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Curry kicks to Green. Shot on the wing. Barnes can't get it to go.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Now here's Wiggins. Harrison Barnes missing his lash. And that one's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Rubio the pass to Wiggins. Shot no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Here's Rubio following the basket by Stephen Curry. And stolen by Freak. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Now, here's Rubio. To the middle. Here's Wiggins.
Wow, he got whacked. Caught that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. 2 shots. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors leading by 3. Curry dishes to Freak. Over in the corner, Barnes feeds it to Freak. And the shot is good. Freak's got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Simmons, and it's blocked. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Freak. And it's 9 points for Steph Curry.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Here's Simmons. It's good.
A little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Curry kicks to Freak. Pass to Bogut. Golden State moving the ball around. In the corner, it's Freak. Outside for Curry with the shot. Another shot, and there's the bucket as Green finishes it off.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now, here's Rubio. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Scott kicks to Wiggins. He used that pick to get in close.
I'll tell you what, post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
That drops.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
All right, Target Center, coming out of the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up. All right, fans, that was
Here's a look at the top three-point shooters in the league during the regular season. Second.
In the gym range is what these two long-range bombers master. Pretty much anywhere on the court, you got to make sure you know where these guys are and defend them.
So it's Minnesota now. 7-point differential. Here's Levine. A step-back shot here. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And a wide-open look for Freak. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Now, here's Rubio. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And he's able to get it back. Second chance shot. And that's good.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
There's the pick. Curry attacking. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Rubio. To the inside. Towns. It's tipped. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody down. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Now here's Freak. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Bogut the pass to Freak. Minnesota with the rebound. Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
I asked him if he thinks he'll be able to muster the energy and effort it takes to win 2 straight elimination games. He said, sure, but we're not going to win 2 games at once. We can't think about Game 7 yet. We have to win this one first. Pretty smart advice, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Carroll's checked in. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Golden State. Klay Thompson comes in for Steph Curry. Kicks to Towns. Freak with it. He has 7. Cannot hit. Wiggins with some nice D.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Golden State also making a change. Green's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 12. Knocked loose. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Freak with the ball.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
And stolen by Freak. Stolen by Levine. Carroll, no one around him. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. An even 3-on-3 break. Thompson dishes to Freak. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 11 points for Freak.
Boy, the fast break has really been good to him here, and they're clicking in transition.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 scores have come from fast break opportunities. They have made the most of their chances.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And the pass to Dang. There's the feed to Carroll. And Meeks kicks to Towns. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Dang. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Freak. He's got 11. For the 3. Tries again. Green passes to Freak. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Carroll. Some solid defensive.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Timberwolves dancers.
And thanks for tuning in as we get here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Gerald Green. Freak's checked in for Thompson. And it's Napier in for Curry. Ricky Rubio is out there with Jody Meeks. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Towns. And it's Scott in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And here's Rubio following the 3-pointer by Freak. And it's denied. Here's Napier, covered by Rubio. Here's Freak. And it's Meeks with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
Rubio dishes to Meeks. Back to Rubio. Wiggins outside. Outside, Scott. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Freak. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Timberwolves. Wiggins kicks to Rubio. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Timberwolves had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And so he hits the technical free throw. Now, here's Meeks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Warriors leading by 17.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Napier passes to Freak. Green, the screen. Freak dishes to Green. Freak kicks to Napier. Nobody near Barnes. Good on the triple. Barnes has got 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here's Scott. He dishes it to Meeks. Just 5 to shoot. The outside leaner. Rebound by Aldridge.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
From deep, Green, no luck. And Minnesota will come the other way. 1:30 left in the first half of the game. This one for 3. Scott, good. He has 7.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Freak passes to Green, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Pass to Meeks from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Freak's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Napier kicks to Freak from deep. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Napier's got 3 assists tonight.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Meeks, good. Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Rubio dishes to Meeks. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Checking in for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut.
17 seconds left to play here in the half. Rubio the pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Minnesota ball.
Shot clock at 3. Scott nailed from three-point land. Scott's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Minnesota. Freak. So as we conclude
the only accurate way to describe your interior defense was dominant. Were you looking to set a tone with all of those block shots?
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
And that's part of his greatness. I mean, in big games, he always performs, lays it out. He loves games where everybody's watching, and you can see why. This is a big-time performer here.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Steph Curry's out there with Freak, and it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves put on a show. He had 49 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
You got it.
Curry kicks to Green. Barnes dishes to Freak. Shoots the 3. Here's Bogut, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 21.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Freak passes to Green. Drills it from outside. Green's got 13 points.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Rubio with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Minnesota. Warriors leading by 21. Curry kicks to Freak. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Over in the corner, Barnes. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Giving them those shots.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Levine's checked in. At the top of the key, Jang. They double him with Freak. Stolen. And he now has a 5-by-5. And the basket by Curry.
And scoring at will, starting to pull away here.
Certainly this one's threatening to get out of hand, and soon, partner.
Levine dishes to Wiggins. 13 feet away. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Freak passes to Green. And it's Golden State with another.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And Simmons kicks to Levine. Towns with it. Bogut on him. Offensive rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
It's tipped. Towns with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's Wiggins. Goes up again. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was
Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the Warriors also making a change. Freak's checked in for Curry. Freak dishes to Bogut. Green, the screen. Here's Freak. Towns comes with a double team and finished off by Bogut.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
There's the pick. And Zhang kicks to Carroll. 5 on the clock. Here's Levine. Warriors with the rebound. Bogut's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now, Freak. 19 points in the game. Green. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
What a game we've seen here for Green. He's got 10 rebounds. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Scotty's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Golden State also making a change. Ian Clark's checked in for Green. Here's Levine.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Snatched up. The 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple. Warriors leading by 20.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Freak. He's got 21. Out to Thompson. Dishes it to Freak. Golden State moving it around. Not enough on that one as it misses. Minnesota's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Meeks. Tipped away. Zhang, the pass to Levine. Carroll dishes to Zhang. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And that one's good. Freak.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
And Meeks kicks to Scott. Pass to Levine. Gets a very good look and converts. Levine's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Freak kicks to Clark. Scott pulls it in.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Zhang against Green. The dish to Carroll. There's a screen. Here's Levine. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And again, it's Minnesota.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Freak with it. He gets it up, and it would have counted had it. And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. Warriors leading by 15. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Minnesota, Mike Scott out there with Wiggins. Then there's Towns. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Simmons in at the shooting guard position.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
And it's Wiggins missing. The Warriors shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Freak passes to Barnes. Green with a screen for Barnes. Here's Freak. No good from outside.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And stolen by Freak.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The 15-footer misses off the left iron. Timberwolves trail by 17. Curry with the steal. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Freak dishes to Green. And here's Freak. Just 5 to shoot. The steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Rubio with it. Out defended by Freak. There's the screen. Takes the 3. That's good.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Freak. He has 23 points and 6 steals. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
Rubio with a wide open look. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Curry kicks to Freak. Back to Curry. The 3 from Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's 13 points for Barnes.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
All right, Target Center, coming out of the court now are yours.
And the Warriors making the
Come on, give it up.
checked in.
Checking in for the Warriors, Klay Thompson.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Freak kicks to Bogut. Outside, Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Timberwolves trail by 13. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Takes the 13-footer. The kick out to Scott. Back to Rubio. And he lays it straight in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 assists. Here's Freak. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Scott's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's Rubio penetrating. The lead now in single digits. Rubio's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Here's Freak. And that one is hammered home.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. You can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Warriors leading by 9. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Let's get the ball inside.
He kicks it to Bogut. Here's Freak. Another 3 for Golden State.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
That's tipped and stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
And Rubio kicks to Towns. Rubio outside. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Now, here's Scott. Wiggins outside. 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Warriors leading by 16. There's Freak. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Wiggins passes to Rubio. It's deflected.
Got it.
Here's Freak. Missed inside. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Wiggins. And that one hits back iron.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Lets it go from the wing. And again, another one in from Freak. Freak's got 39.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Scott dishes to Simmons. There's the pick. There's the double team with Bogut. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Rubio. That's 12 points for Karl Anthony Towns. On offense, here are the Warriors.
Got it.
They're on a 15-4 run right now. Freak kicks to Barnes. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's tipped.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Lead just the right spot. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Inside. Rubio against Thompson. And Rubio kicks to Towns. Feeds it to Simmons. Five on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And Towns gets it to go.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded.
Move the ball.
Outside, Green. He feeds it to Freak.
2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Barnes passes to Freak. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
No, it's scary. Because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Patience. Patience.
taking early threes is leading
Minnesota making a switch. Chang's checked in.
Make the defense move. Let's pass a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Rubio dishes to Wiggins. And Thompson sends it back. And he gets it to go.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. Smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Here's Freak. Pass to Barnes. Now Freak. Rebound by Dang. Chang's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Warriors.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3. It paid off for them in the end.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Some changes for Golden State. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Ian Clark subbed in for Klay Thompson. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green.
Give it up.
Timberwolves trail by 16. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Freak throws it down.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
Levine can't hit. And it's the Warriors' ball. Levine with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Carroll with the 3, and he gets it to go.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Fires from deep. And it's Freak missing. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Meeks kicks to Carroll. It's rebounded by Golden State. From deep three-point range, misses. And they're going to move on to the...
Well, tonight you factored into this game with both your scoring and your passing. How big a factor was ball movement in this win?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really... And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining round.
Yeah. Hey.
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best. Yeah, we taking over. Listen.
Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on to North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where warm in the winter. in, holla at me. BNH. Down Southside, Cloverland, daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ask Cali. Catman Cali with my eyes open belly. Blowing and spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 643, wheel hit switch. Red light stop, make it drop for the with it. Anything you hear that I said, I'm in it. Can't got the crown and spit out with it. Say you need I said I get it.
We can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. We taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Black flag, yeah. Bounce, it's what I does. I get money a day I does that. It's how I ride. Black flag on the left too. Ride, you better move. Yeah, get you like shine that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie in my city. Please no fit it. Hit them too. The bread and get stupid. I'm silly. Money that come, run it like water. Money so hot. Miami on fire, better be. Might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it for no one reports it. Run in,
Cause we
rip routes,
taking
follow.
over. Said we taking over.
Owners and of course give you a chance at BC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV postseason, the Road to the Finals tournament we've all been waiting for is this weekend, and we have all the latest updates. We hear from two of the qualified team owners and of course give you a chance at BC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV postseason, the Road to the Finals tournament we've all been waiting for is this weekend, and we have all the latest updates. We hear from two of the qualified team owners and of course give you a chance at BC and 2K TV. Today on 2K TV postseason, the Road to the Finals tournament we've all been.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, they expended some energy getting out of the first round, closing it out in 6 games. Now the focus shifts to opening the series tonight on a positive note. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy.
Two survivors in the in semifinals, Game 1. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Denver Nuggets facing the Golden State Warriors. You look at Golden State, the tension is electric, and the importance is critical as they have a chance in their own building to take Game 1 of the series.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Harris is out there with Moutier, and it's Mahinmi in at the 5 roaming the paint. In the corner, it's Harris. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now is still trying to find its way. Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road, and Coach said they want to come out and set the tone early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall. And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
The shot's good from Fareed.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Golden State's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Curry. The shot will not go. Moutier pass to Harris. Now in the scoring.
Interior passing before that basket.
Bogut sets a screen for Curry. And Andrew Bogut, the bucket on the assist by Curry.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Moutier dishes to Fareed. Gallinari against Barnes. In the corner, it's Harris. From downtown, that's good. Harris has got 5.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Curry kicks to Freak. From deep. And another 3 for Golden State. The Nuggets trail by 3. And here's Moutier. Here's Mahinmi. The shot is off. Great D that time from Freak. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And stolen by Freak. Ball's knocked loose. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Tries from 10. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Over in the corner, Barnes feeds it to Freak. Just 4 to shoot. From 13, connects, the jumper drops. Freak's got 10 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Mahinmi kicks to Moutier. They set the pick. Jumper off the screen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Moutier's got his first 2 points. Freak sets a screen for Curry. Kicks it to Freak. Shoots the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Moutier with the ball. The second chance effort. And Fareed with the nice bucket inside.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Fourth, Emmanuel Mudiay.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason and deliver big numbers, not only for him, but his teammates. Anybody that distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least... They saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Dishes it to Fareed. Barnes against Gallinari. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now here's Freak. He's got 13. Pass to Green. Here's Curry with the 3. The shot misses. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Freak kicks to Curry. Ahead. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Fareed, right side. Harris kicks to Mudiay. And that one's good. Jokic.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Now here's Freak. 15 points in the game. Wide open. The second chance effort. And it's Barnes getting it to go.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Here's Mudiay. Fareed with a clean look. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry with it. Now defended by Mudiay. They get it back. Green. And it's blocked. But he gets it back. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Some changes for Golden State. Cole Aldrich is checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Barnes. And it's Thompson in for Curry. Laverne, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Chandler comes in for Gallinari. And that one's good. Jokic.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
You're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that Coach drew up. What a dunk, and what a move.
Yeah, terrific move, man. Did not hesitate to put the defender on his back and then put the hammer down.
Now here's Mudiay. Pass to Chandler. He dishes it to Mudiay. And it's off from 3-point range.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And a wide open look for Freak. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 6. On the wing, Harris. A 3-pointer, no good. The Warriors shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Now here's Freak, guarded by Harris. Freak passes to Aldridge. Comes up empty down low.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now Freak, following the miss by Gary Harris from deep. Now here's Freak, not a lot of room. No good, and he's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts. Harris dishes to LeBron. The shot by Chandler, wide open. And he's good on the 3 balls. Chandler's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Freak. He's got 17. He kicks it to Green. The rebound by Wilson Chandler. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And he gets it to go. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Moutier with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Leans from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Now here's Freak.
He got it! He caught it!
My goodness.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Warriors on top, up 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter. Here's with some changes. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Bogut. Gerald Green comes in for Draymond Green. And Freak subbed in for Klay Thompson. Freak in at shooting guard. Cole Aldrich is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Green in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves just played phenomenal. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points and was just filling up the stat sheet every way he could, coming away from the contest with a 5-by-5. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Denver making a switch here. Burns checked in. Here's the dish to Gallinari. They set the pick. A baseline J. That's good. Gallinari's got the lead up to 5 now for Denver.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Wow! Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
On the wing, Green. Here's Freak. And he hits it to tie the game up. Freak's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Moutier kicks to Gallinari. And stolen by Freak. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
1:24 left to play in the first half.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Out to Chandler. Trains it from beyond the arc. Chandler's got 9.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Over in the corner, Green. Over to the wing. Now, Freak. He's got 31. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And it's Gallinari missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Freak. 31 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic passes to Gallinari. The three-pointer is right on target. Gallinari's got his third basket of the night right there.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And here's Freak. Gets it off. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly...
Guys, I'm here with...
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
Yeah, he has been. You never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. He's showing us what direction he goes in, straight north.
So on the floor for Denver, Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Farid at the 4. Mudiay out there with Harris, and it's Mahimi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
There's Freak. Buries the long-range jumper. Freak's got 36.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Baseline try. Rebound Bogut. Bogut's got 4 rebounds in this game. Freak dishes to Barnes, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Mudiay with the ball. 8 points for him. He feeds it to Gallinari. Barnes grabs the miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. Freak's got 39.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches. And this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Bogut with a screen on Gallinari. Here's Freak. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And now an 8-point Warrior lead. Denver's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Farid. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Freak kicks to Curry. 5 to shoot. Here's Freak. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Harris passes to Mudiay. They can't stop the run with that one.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
There's a good screen. Back to Gallinari. Fires for three. That's good. Gallinari's got 10.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
There's the pass to Freak. There's the triple. Another three for Golden State.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
There's the three. It's hauled in by Harris. The Nuggets trail by 11. Moutier with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Now here's Moutier. Defense is right there. The feed to Gallinari. Fareed dishes to Moutier from downtown. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fareed outside. Harris right side. Here's Gallinari. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Gallinari's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets. Here's Freak. Can't get it to go. And Denver the other way now. Here's Harris. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Here's Freak. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked. Here's Moutier. 8 points for him. He was all alone on that one. Gallinari's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nuggets.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Here's Freak. And again, no good by Golden State. Moutier kicks to Harris. Goes up on the block. Harris missing again.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Move the ball.
Here's Freak. Sinks the three-pointer. Freak's got 50 points.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
And stolen by Freak, and it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Green, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot, he'll go to the free throw line. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak is second.
Well, he's almost unstoppable. He's got so many different ways he can hurt you and put the ball in the basket. And it seems as though he raises his level during the postseason.
Pass to Moutier. Shot from 12. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Moutier's got 10 points. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Freak. And he nails the jumper.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Jokic passes to Moutier. And that one is hammered home.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Nurkic dishes to Chandler. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Chandler kicks to Nurkic, and Aldridge sends it back. Now Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Here's the three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 10. They set the screen. Down low, here's Thompson, and the layup's good off the glass.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Mudiay kicks to Nurkic. Count that one.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Give it up for Oracle Arena, your Warriors.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Laverne, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Now here's Freak. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. From outside the arc, Chandler with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Jokic. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's Denver scoring again.
Boy, the struggles have been many here in this quarter. 1 of 6 is what he is now.
Freak passes to Green. And that one's good. Freak's got 56 points in the game.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
It's 9 seconds separate.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And no good trying to get... And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, up by 12. It's the NBA. Freak's checked in for Curry. Mahimi's checked in for Denver. The Nuggets trail by 12. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. And it's Freak in at the 1. That's the Warriors' foul.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Freak's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors. Now Gallinari, shot from free throw range. Great D that time from Freak.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Another 3 for Golden State.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Gary Harris, he's checked in for Denver. Mudiay comes in for Laverne. Knocked away. Now here's Mudiay. D right on him. Fareed setting the pick for Mudiay. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And again, Denver no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
They get it back. Thompson. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Warriors lead by 17. Here's Moody. Oh!
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
And it's Freak missing.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, it was just a terrible shot.
On the wing, Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. There's Freak. Off target from outside. The Nuggets trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
3 points.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Move the ball.
Green, the screen. Bogut in the corner. Green dishes to Freak. Back to Green. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to...
And here's Freak. One.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Harris kicks to Fareed. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Freak's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Feeds to Bogut. Kicks it to Green. Fires from 14. Kept alive. Tries again. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They double him with Freak. Poked away. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Warriors leading by 16. Over in the corner, Green dishes to Freak. And count it from 19 feet away. Freak's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
The shot's good from Fareed.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Freak with it. Barnes kicks to Freak. Lets the three fly. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 5 rebounds tonight. Tries from 16. It's rebounded by Golden State. Freak's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Lets it go with the 3. And the shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 19.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Moutier. Pass to Fareed, the 10-footer. And that one's good.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Warriors.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That certainly was their main meal, their bread and butter, if you will.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Freak. From the arc. Here's Barnes, and Fareed sends it back. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Bogut. Looney comes in for Draymond Green. Green, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Napier in for Klay Thompson. No good with the triple attempt from Freak. Here's Denver now. Now here's Mills.
Golden State foul call. Freak. That's his first personal foul.
Free throw good. Mills.
Patty Mills. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Now Freak. Takes a 3. No good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille. Freak and absolutely astounding at his. And that'll signal the end of our NBA post.
Tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sideline. It's the Denver Nuggets facing the Golden State Warriors. We'll take a look at the Warriors. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance.
Oh, wow. It's a beautiful chance.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosion. Backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. He hits the second from the line. Denver on D. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
Moutier with the ball. Bogut picks him up to the wing right side. Fareed setting the pick for Gallinari. Screen by Fareed. Rockets hits. Offline with his three.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
To the left wing. Gallinari wide open. Knocks down the three ball. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
And a wide open look for Freak. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now here's Moutier. He's tightly guarded. And here's Gallinari outside. Another three for Denver.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Curry dishes to Freak. Another three for Golden State.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Moutier with the ball. Now the dish to Fareed. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. And the shot is good.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry kicks to Freak. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Back to Bogut. To the middle. It's stolen by Harris. There's the feed to Moutier. Gallinari against Curry. Now Gallinari. 6 points for him. Just 3 to shoot. From the line. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gallinari's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. From deep. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal is to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. And some changes here for the Warriors. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Barnes. And it's Klay Thompson in for Curry. And Chandler, here we go. The layup missed.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Warriors trail by 3. Green passes to Freak. Puts up a 3. That drops. Freak's got 13.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
On the wing, Chandler. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Pass to Green. Shot, high post. It's hauled in by Harris.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Chandler, no good. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Thompson dishes to Freak. Back to Thompson. From deep, Green. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Moutier. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. For the Warriors, Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Gerald Green. Freak's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Napier in for Steph Curry. So on the floor for Denver, Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Moutier out there with Harris, and it's Mahinmi in at the center position.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Now here's Moutier off the screen, shot off the pick, and it's Freak with the rebound.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Got a hand on it. They retain possession. And with that, the Denver lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Barnes. And stolen by Freak. He's all alone. Here's Napier. Misses in close. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Laverne, he's checked in for Denver.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Denver leading by 3. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Good on the 3-point shot. Chandler's got 9.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Freak, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
This is an absolute monster performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the 3-point line.
And there's the pass to Laverne. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Laverne's got his first basket.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in, and Freak throws it down.
Got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Moutier, no good. From deep 3-point range, and another 3 for Golden State.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
So a tie game here.
Yes, I'm here with...
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
Yeah, he has been. You never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. He's showing us what direction he goes in. Straight north.
Barnes and Green of the forward set. Freak is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Bogut in at the center filling out the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets was superb. He dropped in a staggering amount of points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Here's Moutier. And it's slammed in by Fareed.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Feeds to Barnes for the lead. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Fareed's got his 3rd rebound tonight. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Harris. And it's a 4-point Denver lead.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That is just a careless.
The Warriors also making a change. Freaks checked in for Steph Curry. Denver also making some changes. Laverne, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Fareed comes in for Moutier. And Wilson Chandler's subbed in for Gary Harris. Here's Freak. And it's Bogut atop the key. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the Warriors miss again. Dishes it to Freak. And it falls over the rim and in. Freak's got 32 points in the game.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Green against Chandler. Shot clock at 5. There's Gallinari with the 3. He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Now here's Freak. Gallinari covering. Freak kicks to Green. And here's Freak. He's got 34 on the wing. Thompson tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jokic passes to Gallinari. Charity stripe shot. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Freak. Oh! And he jams it with authority.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how? And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Denver on top, up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Denver, Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Moutier out there with Harris. And it's Mahinmi in at the 5. And that one's good. Freak.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
He kicks to Bogut. That's a 2 from Barnes. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Major defensive lapse right there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Gallinari kicks to Harris. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Down low. Here's Moutier. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the wide. It could be a three-point play.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
And 7 of the last 10 points, Greg, they've surrendered, have come off the fast break. So real easy to see what the problem is.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
To take the lead, and again, the three-point shot from Freak. Freak's got 45 points. There is just no way, Clark, to tell who is going to pull this one out.
You know what, Kevin? I think looking at this game, it may very well come down to one crucial key play.
Clark, that's a great point. When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Kicks it to Gallinari. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. They set the pick. Goes back up. And right on target. Good. Gallinari's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Moutier kicks to Harris. The kick out to Fareed. Lets it go from the wing. That misses off the back.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And the dunk by Barnes.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Really an extraordinary game for Freak. He's got 45 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on this one.
And, Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
The shot's good from Fareed.
Very well executed pick. Give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Freak kicks to Green. Bogut dishes to Freak. And the Warriors miss again. Nuggets shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. High post shot, and Denver again with the bucket.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Bogut slams it in.
Ooh, a forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
Yeah, he just appears to lack an edge at times in his game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant on the court.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
Barnes against Gallinari. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Freak missing. Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Passes it to Moutier. Latrey. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense is nowhere around.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows, and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second-chance points they've been able to get.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He told them, this is what we played for all season, guys, right here. We have to summon every ounce of energy and strength and leave it on the floor. We'll see if they have it in them, Kevin.
Wow. What can you say?
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
And just miss after miss right now.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Harris. Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Freak. There's the three. But they recover it. And Denver has possession. They trail by 6. Moutier passes to Jokic. Shot is off.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the Heat.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Freak. An even 3-on-3 break. And the Warriors miss again.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. The three from Mills. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Freak with it. Plenty of space. Basket good.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith with Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive. And that is it for this broadcast of round 2 of the NBA.
Ricky Ross, T-Pain. Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. But I had a parking lot on Smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a phone.
Today,
got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.